God says, I need to talk to you. You made an unforgivable mistake. Do this before tomorrow arrives. I am calling you right now because what you did cannot be ignored, and if you look away, you may miss something that could change everything for you. I am not speaking to frighten you. I am speaking because I love you deeply, and I refuse to let you walk into loss without warning. What you are about to hear is not small, and if you hold on to every word, you will feel a shift begin inside your life today. You have been chosen to hear this at this exact moment for a reason, and I need your full attention because something precious is still within your reach. This is not the time to scroll past or delay, because what I am revealing is tied to your future and your peace. Type Amen to affirm. You made a mistake, and I am not hiding that truth from you, because growth cannot happen where truth is avoided. The mistake you made was not just about an action. It was about turning away when you felt my voice guiding you in a different direction. You knew there was a better choice, a quieter voice inside you urging patience, kindness, or honesty, and yet you stepped away from it. That moment created a distance, not because I left you, but because you closed your heart for a while. I am here now to close that distance again before it grows into something heavier. Listen carefully, because I am not here to condemn you. I am here to restore you before tomorrow arrives. There is still time to correct what has been broken, but you must move with intention and sincerity. Do not carry this weight like it is permanent, because I have already prepared a way for you to step out of it. What matters now is not what you did, but what you choose to do next. This is the turning point, and you are standing right in the middle of it. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear this truth today. You may feel a quiet heaviness in your chest, a sense that something is not right, and that feeling is not meant to destroy you. That feeling is a signal that your spirit is still alive and still connected to me. I am using that awareness to guide you back, not to shame you, but to remind you that you are not lost. Even in your mistake, you are still mine, and I have not withdrawn my love from you. I am reaching for you with the same strength and care as always. Before tomorrow arrives, there is something I need you to do, and it begins within your heart. You must be honest with yourself about what happened, without excuses or denial, because truth opens the door to healing. Speak to me in your own words and lay everything before me without hiding anything. I already know it all, but I want you to release it so it no longer controls you. This is how the weight begins to lift and the path begins to clear again. There is also someone connected to this mistake, whether directly or indirectly, and you know who they are. You may feel resistance, pride, or fear when you think about them, but I am asking you to take a step toward making it right. This does not always mean a long explanation, but it does mean humility and a willingness to repair what was damaged. When you choose to act in truth and love, even when it feels uncomfortable, you align yourself with my purpose again. That alignment is where your peace begins to return. Type yes to affirm. Do not wait for a perfect moment, because that moment may never come, and delay only deepens the distance. I am asking you to act with courage today, not tomorrow, not later, but now while your heart is open. You have been given this warning as an act of mercy, not punishment, because I want to protect what is ahead of you. There are blessings prepared for you, but they cannot rest on a foundation that is cracked by unaddressed mistakes. This is why I am urging you with such urgency and care. You are not defined by what you did, but you are shaped by what you do after it. I see your potential, your kindness, and the strength you carry, even when you doubt yourself. I have placed something valuable inside you, and I will not allow one moment to destroy what I have been building in your life. That is why I am speaking clearly, so you understand the importance of this moment. You are still chosen, still protected, and still deeply loved. It is a process that begins inside you and slowly reshapes the way you see, think, and act. I am not rushing you into fear. I am guiding you into transformation. What you do now will echo into your future, and I want that echo to carry peace instead of regret. There is a quiet place inside your heart where you know exactly what needs to change. It is not hidden from you, and it does not require complicated understanding. It is simple, yet it feels heavy because it asks you to let go of something you have been holding tightly. That could be pride, anger, selfishness, or even a habit that keeps pulling you away from what is right. I am asking you to release it, not because I want to take something from you, but because I want to free you. What you are holding on to is not protecting you, it is slowly weakening your spirit. You may wonder why I am urging you so strongly to act before tomorrow arrives. It is because delay has a way of hardening the heart, making it easier to ignore what you once felt clearly. Right now, your heart is open, sensitive, and ready to receive truth. If you wait, that openness can begin to close, and the urgency you feel may fade into silence. I do not want that silence to take over, because it will pull you further away from the peace you are meant to have. This moment is a window, and it will not stay open forever. Type 777 to receive blessings. What if your entire financial life could change in just 7 seconds? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a brain ritual that's doing exactly that. People are using it daily and reporting debt disappearing, new income, and luxury upgrades. Scientists say it taps into an ancient brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. More and more people believe the results feel almost divine. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As you move through this, do not expect everything to feel comfortable. Growth rarely feels easy, especially when it asks you to confront parts of yourself you would rather avoid. You may feel resistance rising inside you, telling you to ignore this, to push it aside, or to convince yourself that it is not necessary. That resistance is not your truth, it is your fear trying to protect what is familiar. But what is familiar is not always what is right, and I am calling you into something better. You are not alone in this process. Even if it feels like a personal struggle, I am walking with you through every step, strengthening you when you feel weak, and guiding you when you feel uncertain. When you take even a small step in the right direction, I see it, and I respond to it. You do not need to fix everything at once. You just need to begin. That beginning is powerful because it shows your willingness to return to me. There is also something important you need to understand about forgiveness. You may think that what you did has created a permanent barrier, something that cannot be undone. But my nature is not to hold you in your past, it is to bring you into a restored future. When you come to me with honesty and humility, I do not turn you away. I receive you, and I begin to rebuild what was broken, piece by piece. However, forgiveness is not only about being received, it is also about being lived. You must choose to walk differently from this point forward, not out of fear, but out of understanding. The lesson within your mistake is a gift, even if it does not feel like one right now. It is showing you where you need to grow, where you need to be more aware, and where you need to trust my guidance more deeply. When you embrace that lesson, You turn your mistake into a stepping stone instead of a stumbling block. Type 222 if you trust God. There is a future waiting for you that is still full of promise, and this moment will not take that away. But the path to that future requires alignment, and alignment begins with obedience to what you already know is right. I am not asking you to become perfect overnight. I am asking you to become willing to listen, willing to change, and willing to follow where I lead you. That willingness opens doors that no mistake can close. You may feel a sense of urgency building inside you as you listen to this, and that feeling is not accidental. It is my spirit stirring within you, reminding you that time matters in moments like this. Not because I am counting against you, but because opportunities for change must be taken when they are given. This is one of those opportunities, and it has been placed in front of you with intention. I want you to recognize it and step into it without hesitation. As you prepare to act, do not let guilt control your decisions. Guilt can trap you in a cycle of regret, making you feel unworthy to move forward. That is not what I want for you. I want you to move with clarity, not shame, and with hope, not fear. You are not beyond restoration, and you are not too far gone. You are exactly where you need to be to begin again. Think about what your life could feel like once this weight is lifted. Imagine waking up without the quiet burden you have been carrying, without the constant reminder of what went wrong. That freedom is not distant, it is within reach, and it begins with what you choose to do right now. I am offering you a way back, not just to where you were, but to something stronger and more grounded. This is your moment to step into that new place. Do not underestimate the power of a single decision made with sincerity. It can shift the direction of your life in ways you cannot yet see. When you choose to act in alignment with truth, you invite my presence to move more freely within your life. That movement brings clarity, strength, and peace in ways that go beyond your understanding. It is not about perfection, it is about connection. I want you to know that even now, I see your effort, your struggle, and your desire to make things right. That matters to me more than you realize. You are not being measured by your failure, but by your willingness to rise after it. And you are rising, even if it feels slow, even if it feels uncertain. Every step you take toward truth brings you closer to the life I have prepared for you. You have already begun to see clearly where things went wrong, and that clarity is a gift. Many walk through life without ever recognizing their missteps, but you have been given awareness. That awareness is the beginning of wisdom, and it will guide you if you allow it. Do not push it away or try to quiet it, because it is leading you towards something better. What feels uncomfortable right now is actually the doorway to growth. There is a part of you that wants to return to what feels easy and familiar, even if it is not right. That pull is strong, and it can make you question whether change is worth it. But I want you to understand that what is easy is not always what is good for you. I am calling you into something higher, something that requires courage and honesty. When you choose that path, you begin to align with the life I have designed for you. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. As you take these steps, you may notice that your thoughts begin to shift. The things that once seemed acceptable may no longer sit right with you. This is not confusion, it is transformation happening within you. Your heart is being refined, and your mind is being renewed. I am shaping you into someone who sees clearly and acts with intention. Can a 7-second ritual really wipe out debt and attract unlimited wealth? Thousands say it already has. Not. This CIA-leaked brain ritual is helping ordinary people turn financial struggle into real abundance. People are doing it at home and watching money flow into their lives like water. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, it activates powerful wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Do not be afraid of this change, even if it feels unfamiliar. Growth often feels like stepping into unknown territory, but I am guiding every step you take. You are not walking blindly, even if you cannot see the full path ahead. Trust that I am leading you in the right direction, even when the way forward is not fully visible. Faith is not about seeing everything, it is about trusting me with what you cannot see. There may also be moments when you feel discouraged, when progress feels slow or incomplete. In those moments, remember that change does not happen all at once. It unfolds step by step, often in ways that are quiet and gradual. Do not measure your progress by how fast you move, but by your willingness to keep moving. Every step forward, no matter how small, matters more than you think. Type 555 if you trust in Jesus. You are not expected to carry this journey alone. I am walking beside you, strengthening you in ways you may not even notice. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel uncertain, I am your guidance. When you feel overwhelmed, I am your peace. You are supported in every moment, even when it feels like you are standing on your own. As you continue, there is something important I want you to hold on to. Do not return to the mindset that led you into the mistake in the first place. That way of thinking will try to pull you back, but you must choose differently this time. You are no longer the same person who made that choice because you now carry awareness and understanding. Use that understanding to guide your actions moving forward. There is also healing taking place inside you, even if you cannot fully feel it yet. The weight you once carried is beginning to lift, and the heaviness is slowly being replaced with peace. This is not something you need to force, it is something you need to allow. Let go of what no longer serves you, and make space for what I am placing within you. That space is where new strength will grow. I want you to look at yourself not through the lens of your mistake, but through the lens of your potential. You are capable of more than you realize, and this moment is proof of that. You are choosing to listen, to reflect, and to grow, and that is not something everyone is willing to do. That willingness sets you apart and moves you closer to the life you are meant to live. There is still time, and there is still hope. Nothing has been taken from you that cannot be restored in a deeper and more meaningful way. What you thought was lost can be rebuilt, stronger and more aligned with truth. I am not finished with you, and your story is far from over. This moment is not an ending, it is a beginning. Stay focused on what is right, even when it feels difficult. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from what you know you need to do. Keep your heart open, your mind clear, and your actions aligned with truth. When you do this, you will begin to see changes not only within yourself, but in your life as a whole. Doors will open, clarity will increase, and peace will settle within you. You are moving forward, even if it feels slow. You are growing, even if it feels uncomfortable. You are becoming stronger, even if it feels challenging. Do not turn back now, because what is ahead of you is worth every step you are taking. I am guiding you into something better, something that will bring you peace and fulfillment. Hold on to this moment and let it shape you. Let it remind you of who you are becoming and where you are going. You are not defined by where you have been, but by the direction you choose to take now. And right now, you are choosing to move toward truth, toward growth, and toward me. That choice will lead you into a future filled with purpose and peace. Often, it begins in silence, in the decisions you make when no one is watching. I am present in those moments, and I am strengthening you through them. There is something shifting inside you now, something that cannot be undone once it has begun. You are becoming more aware, more careful, and more aligned with truth. This shift is not temporary. It is the beginning of a new direction in your life. Do not rush it or try to force it to look perfect. Let it grow naturally, because what grows slowly often becomes the strongest. You may still feel the weight of what happened, and that is understandable. The memory of your mistake may try to return and remind you of where you fell, but I do not want you to live in that memory. I want you to learn from it, take what it has taught you, and then move forward without carrying it as a burden. The past is a teacher, not a place where you are meant to stay. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There is also something you must understand about your identity. You are not someone who is defined by failure. You are someone who is being shaped through experience. The mistake you made does not cancel who you are or what I have placed inside you. It simply reveals where growth is needed. When you accept that, you begin to see yourself through a clearer and more truthful lens. You are in a moment where your decisions carry great meaning. What you choose now will not only affect today, but it will influence what comes next. That is why I'm guiding you so carefully, step by step. I am not leaving you to figure this out alone. I am giving you direction, even if it comes in quiet ways that require you to listen closely. What is the real story behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that helps ordinary people eliminate debt and attract major wealth. With support from 4 neuroscience labs, this simple method practiced at home is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government may remove this information at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There may be people around you who do not understand the change you are going through. They may not see the inner work you are doing, and they may even question your choices. Do not let that discourage you. Not everyone is meant to understand your journey. What matters is that you stay aligned with what you know is right, regardless of what others think. Type 1111 if you believe. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice a difference in how you respond to situations. Where you once reacted quickly, you may now pause and think. Where you once followed impulse, you may now choose with intention. This is growth, and it is a sign that you are becoming more grounded. Do not overlook these changes, because they are evidence that something real is happening within you. There is also a deeper level of peace that is beginning to form inside you. It may not be constant yet, but it is there, quietly growing. This peace is not dependent on your circumstances. It comes from alignment, from knowing that you are walking in a way that is true and right. The more you continue in this direction, the stronger that peace will become. You are also being prepared for something ahead, something that requires a stronger and more refined version of you. What you are learning now is not just for this moment, it is for what is coming. I am shaping your character, your mindset, and your spirit so that you can step into what is next with confidence. This preparation is important even if you cannot yet see its full purpose. Do not lose focus now. You have come this far and you are moving in the right direction. There may still be moments of doubt, moments where you question whether you are doing enough or going fast enough. In those moments, remind yourself that progress is not measured by speed, but by consistency. Stay steady, stay committed, and keep moving forward. You are not alone in this, even when it feels like you are carrying everything by yourself. I am with you in every step, guiding you, supporting you, and strengthening you. You may not always feel it, but my presence is constant. When you lean into that truth, you will find a strength that goes beyond your own. There is still more ahead for you, more growth, more clarity, and more peace. What you are experiencing now is only the beginning. Do not let fear or doubt pull you back into old patterns. You have already taken steps away from that, and you are not meant to return. Keep your focus on what is right, and let that guide you forward. This moment is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more aligned with truth. You are not the same person you were before, and that is something to be grateful for. Growth may not always feel comfortable, but it always leads to something better. Trust in that process, and trust in me as I guide you through it. You are moving toward a future that is not defined by your past, but by your willingness to grow and change. That future is still open to you, still full of possibility. What you do now will continue to shape it, and you are already making choices that move you in the right direction. Stay with that path, and do not turn away from it. I am proud of the steps you are taking, even if you do not fully see their value yet. You are choosing to listen, to reflect, and to act with intention. That is not something to take lightly. It shows strength, humility, and a desire to become better. These are the qualities that will carry you forward into the life you are meant to live. Stay close to what you are feeling right now, because it is not ordinary. There is a clarity inside you that was not there before, and it is guiding you in a new direction. This clarity is not something you created on your own, it is something I have placed within you to help you see truth more clearly. When you follow it, you begin to move in alignment with a deeper purpose. Do not ignore it, because it is leading you toward peace and restoration. There will be moments when your past tries to speak louder than your present. It will remind you of what you did, how you felt, and the choices you wish you could change. But I am telling you now, your past does not have the authority to control your future. You have been given a new awareness, and with that awareness comes a new path. You are no longer standing where you once stood, and you do not need to return there. Type 333 if you trust his timing. You are learning to slow down, to think before you act, and to listen before you respond. These may seem like small changes, but they are powerful. They are shaping the way you move through life, and they are protecting you from repeating the same mistakes. What you are building now is a stronger foundation, one that will support you in ways you have not experienced before. That foundation will hold steady, even when challenges come. What secret did the CIA trying to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Clear debts, unexpected income. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. There is also something deeper happening within your heart. You are becoming more sensitive to what is right and what is not. Things that once felt acceptable may now feel uncomfortable, and that is not a weakness, that is growth. It is a sign that your spirit is becoming more aligned with truth, and that alignment is what brings lasting peace. Type Amen to affirm. As you continue forward, you may notice that certain things begin to fall away from your life. This could be habits, patterns, or even relationships that no longer align with who you are becoming. Do not be afraid of this process. It is not about loss. It is about making space for something better. What leaves your life is often making room for what needs to enter. You may also feel a quiet strength beginning to rise within you. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and real. This strength comes from knowing that you are no longer avoiding truth. You are facing it, learning from it, and growing through it. That kind of strength cannot be taken away from you because it is built from within. There is something important I want you to remember as you move through this. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. Your journey is personal, and your growth is between you and me. Others may not understand what you are going through, and that is okay. What matters is that you stay true to what you know is right. Do not allow doubt to take root in your mind. There will be moments when you question whether you are really changing, or whether your efforts are enough. In those moments, remind yourself of how far you have already come. You are not where you used to be, and that is proof that something is working. Keep moving forward, even when you feel unsure. You are also learning to trust me in a deeper way. Not just in the easy moments, but in the challenging ones as well. Trust is not built overnight, it is built through experience. As you continue to follow my guidance, you will begin to see how I am leading you step by step. That will strengthen your faith and give you confidence in the path ahead. There is a future waiting for you that is shaped by the choices you are making right now. It is a future that is more peaceful, more stable, and more aligned with who you are meant to be. You are not too late to step into that future. In fact, you are right on time. What you are doing now is preparing you for what is coming. Do not rush this process or try to skip ahead. Growth takes time, and it is meant to unfold at the right pace. Trust that every step you take is leading you closer to where you need to be. Even when it feels slow, it is still progress. And progress, no matter how small, is always worth continuing. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you, guiding you, supporting you, and strengthening you. When you feel tired, I am your rest. When you feel uncertain, I am your direction. When you feel weak, I am your strength. You are supported in every moment, even when it does not feel that way. There is also a sense of renewal that is beginning to take place within you. It may not be fully visible yet, but it is happening. You are becoming someone who is more aware, more grounded, and more aligned with truth. This renewal is not temporary. It is lasting. It will continue to grow as you stay on this path. Keep your focus on what is right, even when distractions try to pull you away. Stay grounded in the truth you have received and let it guide your actions. You do not need to have everything figured out. You just need to keep moving in the right direction. That is enough. You are being shaped into someone stronger than you have ever been before. This strength is not just for you. It will also impact those around you. Your growth will inspire others, even if you do not realize it. The changes you are making are not only affecting your life, but they are also creating a ripple effect. Stay committed to this path. Do not turn back, even when it feels difficult. What is ahead of you is worth every step you are taking. You are moving toward a life that is more aligned, more peaceful, and more fulfilling. Keep going, because you are closer than you think. There is a quiet discipline forming within you, even if you have not fully noticed it yet. You are beginning to pause, to reflect, and to choose with more care than before. That discipline is protecting you from repeating the same mistake, and it is guiding you into better decisions. Do not underestimate its power, because it is shaping your future in ways you cannot yet see. This is how real change begins, not with noise, but with consistency. Type 444 if you believe you are protected. There will be moments when old thoughts try to return, whispering that nothing has really changed. They will remind you of your past and try to pull you back into familiar patterns. But you must recognize those thoughts for what they are: echoes of a version of you that no longer holds authority over your life. You are not that person anymore, and you do not need to respond in the same way. You have been given awareness, and that awareness gives you the power to choose differently. I want you to pay attention to how your heart feels now compared to before. There is a difference, even if it is subtle. There is a sense of direction where there was once confusion, and a sense of calm where there was once tension. This is not by accident. It is the result of your willingness to listen and respond. When you stay aligned with truth, this peace will continue to grow. Type Amen if you receive this. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could wipe away your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document reveals a short technique that is now helping everyday people move out of debt and attract wealth. Tested by 4 major neuroscience labs, this easy practice done at home is turning financial struggles into improved lifestyles. People are buying homes, cars, and enjoying travel. But this information could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. As you continue forward, you may notice that your priorities begin to shift. Things that once felt urgent may no longer hold the same weight, and things that once seemed unimportant may now feel essential. This shift is part of your transformation. It is guiding you toward what truly matters and away from what distracts you. Trust this process, even when it changes the way you see your life. There is also a deeper level of responsibility that comes with this growth. You are no longer unaware, and that means your choices carry greater meaning. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. You are being trusted with clarity, and that clarity is meant to guide you into better decisions. When you honor it, you strengthen your connection to what is right. You may still face moments where you feel tested, where situations arise that challenge the progress you have made. These moments are not meant to make you fail, they are meant to show you how far you have come. Each time you respond differently than before, you confirm your growth. Each time you choose truth over impulse, you strengthen the foundation you are building. There is also something else happening that you may not fully see yet. You are becoming an example, not through words, but through your actions. The way you carry yourself, the way you respond, and the way you grow will begin to influence those around you. Even if they do not say it, they will notice. Your change will speak louder than anything you could explain. Do not let impatience take hold of you. You may want to see immediate results, immediate clarity, and immediate peace. But some things take time to fully unfold. What you are building is meant to last, and lasting things are not rushed. Trust the pace of this process, because it is being guided with purpose. You are also learning to trust yourself in a new way. Not the version of yourself that acted without thinking, but the version that listens, reflects, and chooses carefully. This trust is important, because it allows you to move forward with confidence. You are not guessing your way through life anymore, you are moving with intention. There will be moments when you feel tired, when the effort of change feels heavy. In those moments, remember why you started. Remember the clarity you felt, the truth you recognized, and the desire you had to make things right. Let that remind you to keep going, even when it feels difficult. You are not walking this path alone. I am with you in every step, even when you do not feel it. I am guiding you, strengthening you, and reminding you of who you are becoming. You may not always notice my presence, but it is there, steady and unchanging. Lean into that truth when you need strength. There is a future ahead of you that is shaped by the choices you are making now. It is not defined by your past, but by your willingness to grow and change. That future is still open, still full of possibility, and still waiting for you to step into it. What you are doing now is preparing you for that moment. Do not turn back to what you have already left behind. There is nothing there for you anymore. You have already taken steps forward, and those steps have meaning. Keep building on them, one decision at a time. This is how you move from where you were to where you are meant to be. You are stronger than you were before, even if you do not fully feel it yet. That strength is not loud, but it is real. It is growing within you, shaping the way you think, act, and respond. Trust that strength, because it will carry you through what lies ahead. Keep your focus on what is right, and let that guide you. You do not need to have all the answers. You just need to stay aligned with truth. That alignment will lead you where you need to go. It will open doors, create clarity, and bring peace into your life. I see your effort, your growth, and your willingness to change. That matters more than you know. You are not defined by your mistake, but by your response to it. And right now, you are responding with courage, honesty, and strength. There was a time when you felt stuck, unsure, and weighed down by what you had done. But now you are not standing still anymore, even if your steps feel small. Every step you take away from that moment is a step towards something better. I want you to recognize that, because growth often hides in quiet progress. There is a deeper understanding forming inside you now. You are beginning to see not only what went wrong, but why it happened in the first place. This understanding is important because it helps you break patterns instead of repeating them. When you understand the root, you gain the power to change the outcome. That is what I am leading you into, a place of awareness that creates lasting transformation. Type 666 if you choose truth today. You may still feel moments of doubt, moments where you question whether you can truly change. Those thoughts will come, but they are not your truth. They are reminders of who you used to be, not who you are becoming. You must not give them authority over your decisions. Instead, stand firm in what you now know and continue moving forward. Is it really possible that a 7-second ritual could turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A study connected to a CIA leak introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it trains the mind to draw money toward you. People who once struggled financially are now living their dream lifestyles with luxury homes, vehicles, and travel. But this information might not remain online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There is also a new level of control developing within you. Not control over everything around you, but control over how you respond. This is where your strength truly lies. You cannot always choose what happens, but you can choose how you react. And now, you are learning to respond with clarity instead of impulse. Type yes if you are ready to change. You are also beginning to notice how your choices affect not only you, but those around you. The mistake you made may have touched more than just your own life, but your growth will also reach beyond you. When you choose what is right, it creates a ripple effect that brings healing, even in places you cannot see. This is part of your responsibility now, to carry that awareness with care. There will be moments when you are tempted to go back, to return to what feels familiar. Familiar does not always mean safe, and it does not always mean right. You must remember why you chose to change in the first place. Hold on to that reason, because it will keep you grounded when temptation rises. I want you to understand something clearly. You are not being watched to be judged. You are being guided to be strengthened. Every step you take is an opportunity to grow, not a test designed to make you fail. When you shift your perspective, you will begin to see challenges differently. They are not obstacles, they are chances to prove to yourself that you are changing. There is also a growing sense of responsibility inside you now. You are no longer unaware, and that awareness comes with the need to act differently. This is not a burden, it is a gift. It means you are capable of more than before. You are being trusted with a clearer understanding, and that trust is meant to shape your actions. You may also feel moments where you wish you could go back and undo what happened. That feeling is natural, but it is not where your focus should remain. You cannot change the past, but you can change what comes next. That is where your power is now. Use it wisely, and let it guide your decisions. There is something else happening that you may not fully notice. You are becoming more patient with yourself. Where you once reacted with frustration, you are now learning to pause. This patience is important because it allows you to grow without tearing yourself down. It creates space for healing instead of pressure. You are also beginning to trust the process, even if you do not fully understand it. That trust is building slowly, but it is real. It is what keeps you moving forward, even when things feel uncertain. Trust does not mean you have all the answers. It means you are willing to keep going without them. There will be moments when you feel tired, when the effort of change feels heavy. In those moments, remember that you are not doing this alone. I am with you, strengthening you in ways you may not always feel. When your strength feels low, mine is still steady. Lean into that and let it carry you through. You are not the same person who made that mistake. That version of you did not have the awareness you now carry. You have learned, you have grown, and you are continuing to move forward. That is what matters. Do not let your past define your present when your present is already changing. There is a future ahead of you that is shaped by the choices you are making right now. It is a future that holds peace, clarity, and purpose. You are moving toward it, even if you cannot see it fully yet. Every right decision you make brings it closer. Do not rush this journey or expect everything to feel perfect. Growth takes time, and it often comes with discomfort. That discomfort is not a sign that something is wrong. It is a sign that something is changing. Stay with it and let it do its work within you. You are building something stronger than what you had before. It may not be visible yet, but it is real. It is forming within your thoughts, your actions, and your choices. This is how lasting change happens, from the inside out. Keep moving forward with intention. Keep choosing what is right, even when it feels difficult. Keep trusting that you are being guided, even when you feel unsure. You are not alone in this, and you are not without direction. That alone shows a shift inside you that cannot be ignored. I want you to recognize that this is not weakness. This is strength beginning to take root. There is a deeper layer of change happening within you now, one that goes beyond your actions and reaches into your thinking. You are no longer reacting without awareness. You are beginning to understand before you act. This awareness is powerful because it gives you the ability to choose differently in moments that once controlled you. When you pause and reflect, you break the cycle that once led you into that mistake. This is how transformation becomes real and lasting. Type 888 if you are ready for a new beginning. You may still feel moments where the memory of what you did rises suddenly and tries to shake your confidence. That memory can feel strong, almost like it is pulling you backward. But I want you to stand firm in this truth. Your past does not have control over your present. It may remind you, but it cannot define you anymore. You have already taken steps forward, and those steps cannot be erased. What secret did the CIA try to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Cleared debts, unexpected income. A completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. There is something important I want you to understand about your growth. It is not just about avoiding the same mistake again. It is about becoming someone who sees clearly enough to choose differently in all areas of life. This is a deeper level of change, one that shapes your character, not just your actions. When your character grows, your decisions naturally follow. That is what I am building within you right now. Type Amen if you receive peace. You are also learning to be honest with yourself in a way that you were not before. That honesty may feel uncomfortable at times, but it is necessary. It allows you to face what is real instead of hiding from it. When you live in truth, you no longer carry the burden of pretending. That freedom is something I want you to experience fully. There will be moments when you feel tested, moments when the same kind of situation appears again. These moments are not meant to trap you, they are meant to show you your growth. When you respond differently, you prove to yourself that change has taken place. Each time you choose wisely, you strengthen the new path you are walking. You are also becoming more aware of your surroundings and the influence they have on you. You are starting to notice what lifts you up and what pulls you down. This awareness is important because it helps you make better choices about where you place your energy. When you choose environments that align with truth, your growth becomes easier to maintain. There is a quiet confidence beginning to rise within you. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady. This confidence comes from knowing that you are no longer ignoring what is right. You are facing it, learning from it, and moving forward with intention. That kind of confidence cannot be taken from you because it is built on truth. You may still feel moments of fear, especially when you think about the future. That fear often comes from uncertainty, from not knowing exactly what lies ahead. But I want you to understand that you do not need to see the entire path to move forward. You only need to trust the next step. I am guiding you, even when the way ahead is not fully clear. There is also a sense of renewal taking place within your spirit. It may feel subtle, but it is real. You are not carrying the same weight you once did, even if traces of it still remain. That weight is being lifted slowly, replaced by clarity and peace. This is part of your healing, and it will continue as you stay on this path. You are not expected to be perfect as you move forward. There will still be moments where you struggle, moments where you feel unsure. But those moments do not undo your progress. They are part of the journey, not a sign that you have failed. What matters is that you keep moving, keep choosing, and keep growing. There is a future ahead of you that is shaped by what you are doing now. It is a future where you are more aware, more grounded, and more aligned with truth. That future is not distant. It is being built in this very moment. Every decision you make is adding to it, shaping it into something stronger. Do not allow impatience to take over. You may want to see everything change quickly, but some things take time. The growth you are experiencing is deep, and deep growth cannot be rushed. It needs space to develop fully. Trust that what is happening now is preparing you for what is ahead. You are also learning to trust yourself in a new way, not blindly, but with awareness and intention. You are beginning to recognize your own patterns and choose differently. This is a powerful shift, because it means you are no longer controlled by impulse. You are guided by understanding. I want you to remember that you are not alone in this process. I am with you in every step, even when you do not feel it. My presence is constant, steady, and unchanging. When you feel uncertain, lean into that truth. You are supported, even in your quietest moments. There is still more growth ahead, more clarity, and more peace. What you are experiencing now is only the beginning. You are moving toward a life that is more aligned with who you are meant to be. Stay committed to this path and do not turn away from it. You are becoming stronger, wiser, and more aware with each step you take. This is not something small, it is something meaningful. It is shaping your life in ways that will last. Trust in that, and continue moving forward with confidence. I see your effort, your honesty, and your willingness to change. That is what defines you now. Not the mistake, but the growth that followed it. Not the fall, but the rise that came after. You have come this far, and I want you to pause for a moment and feel what has changed within you. There was a time when your thoughts were scattered, when your heart felt heavy and uncertain. But now there is a quiet order forming inside you, a sense that you are no longer lost in the same way. This change did not happen by accident. It happened because you chose to listen, to reflect, and to move forward instead of turning away. There is a deeper stability growing inside you now, something that cannot be shaken as easily as before. You are learning how to stand firm, even when your emotions try to pull you in different directions. This is not about ignoring your feelings, it is about understanding them and not letting them control you. That balance is powerful, and it will continue to guide you as you move forward. Hold on to it, because it will protect you in moments of uncertainty. Type 999 if you choose strength today. What if your entire financial life could change in just 7 seconds? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a brain ritual that's doing exactly that. People are using it daily and reporting debt disappearing, new income, and luxury upgrades. Scientists say it taps into an ancient brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. More and more people believe the results feel almost divine, but this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may still notice moments where your old habits try to return, almost as if they are testing whether you will fall back into them. These moments are not here to defeat you, they are here to show you how much you have grown. When you respond differently than before, you confirm that you are no longer the same person. Each right choice strengthens the path you are now walking. there is also a growing sense of responsibility within you. You are beginning to understand that your actions carry weight, not just for you, but for those around you. This awareness is not meant to burden you, it is meant to guide you. It helps you make decisions with care and intention. When you act with that awareness, you create a life that is grounded in truth. Type yes if you will not turn back. You are also learning to forgive yourself, even if it feels difficult at times. Forgiveness is not about pretending nothing happened. It is about releasing the hold that your mistake has on you. When you forgive yourself, you create space for growth instead of staying trapped in regret. This is an important step, and it is one you are beginning to take. There is a quiet courage rising within you. It is not loud or dramatic, but it is steady and real. This courage allows you to face situations that once felt overwhelming. It gives you the strength to choose what is right, even when it is not easy. That courage will continue to grow as you keep moving forward. You may still have moments where you feel uncertain about what lies ahead. That is natural, because you are stepping into something new. But I want you to understand that you do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to trust the direction you are being guided in. One step at a time is enough. There is also a sense of peace that is beginning to settle within you. It may not be constant yet, but it is there. This peace is not dependent on your circumstances. It comes from alignment, from knowing that you are walking in truth. The more you stay on this path, the stronger that peace will become. You are also becoming more aware of the choices you make in your daily life. Small decisions that once seemed insignificant now carry meaning. This awareness helps you stay aligned with the direction you are moving in. It keeps you from drifting back into patterns that no longer serve you. This is how lasting change is built, through consistent, intentional choices. There is something else I want you to see. You are no longer running from yourself. You are facing your thoughts, your actions, and your truth with honesty. That is not easy, but it is necessary for growth. When you face yourself fully, you open the door to real transformation. You are also learning to trust the process, even when it feels slow. Growth does not always happen quickly, but that does not mean it is not happening. Every step you take is moving you forward, even if you cannot see the full picture yet. Trust that what is happening now is preparing you for what is ahead. There will be moments when you feel tired, when the effort of change feels heavy. In those moments, remember that you are not alone. I am with you, strengthening you in ways you may not always feel. When your strength feels low, mine is still steady. Lean into that truth and keep going.